Oh, are we good? Hold on. Are we good? Are we good? Testing, testing, 1, 2. Mic seems okay. Alrighty. Game seems okay. Hmm. Okay, cool. Well, I bet this is something you didn't expect. Hello, hello. A brand new experience. We are not playing Minecraft today. Woo. You would have seen this coming. Kong Maximus, hello, hello. On the big day of Minecraft streams, we are doing the opposite. Yeah, I am multi-streaming, although you can't see the other side yet. I don't have anything set up. I don't have. I'm peeking my microphone doing this. Oh, I know why. I'm missing this. Hold on. Wait. Also, can any one of you guys put exclamation mark Modulus in the chat? I just want to see if that command works. It's in the stream titles and everything. It'd be really cool. Really grateful if somebody puts exclamation mark Modulus in the chat. Thank you. Yes, it works. Alright, cool. Yay! Yay! It worked. Yay! It's worky. God, that was so much effort to set up, Matter. Shout out Matter though. Can I? Okay, Matter, you need to show me how to do the shout out thing too. Oh God, Streamer Butt is its own little beast of a thing. Um, Game looks kind of cool. Uh-huh. Tell me about it. Listen, I'm a factory enjoyer. All right. When a factory game comes out, when a factory game comes out, I've got my eyes set on it. I've been watching a lot of people play the game and stuff, and I sort of just knew I had to try it. You know, I figured I might just like it. So yeah. Um, I'm gonna unlist the 21-second clip that I made. I was considering reaching out to the devs for like a discount code or like a link that gives my viewers some sort of discount, but first of all, I'm not that famous. Second of all, I would much rather have you buy this game at full price. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I really like this game, or okay. Here's the thing: I think, in total 7 minutes of playtime. That was me just making sure I can launch from my SSD because I know Unity-based games struggle to launch from my SSD. Um, and it did struggle to launch, so I moved it to my PC and I deleted Valheim in its place. So, yeah, that's all the time I have. Not to stream, but to test. I don't think I have exclamation mark alert, Matter. I'm sorry. I have nothing. I'm new to this. Please. Okay, well, I don't know how many viewers I have. I don't have activity feed or any. I mean, I have activity feed, but like, um, you know what I mean, like, I don't know how many people are here, and like on average, there's like a few people who are supposed to be watching, or are supposed to be watching, not as if they're obligated to watch me talk to myself while I play a video game. But um, yeah, I don't know how many people are here. I just wish I knew. Here, hi, no signal. Hello, hello from Twitch. Nobody on YouTube, eh? YouTube's been oddly quiet. Is YouTube even live? Did YouTube die? Did YouTube die on me? Hold on, checking, checking, checking. I don't want premium. Am I live on YouTube? No. YouTube? YouTube is live? Bro, I have no signal of me being live on YouTube. Because normally my phone's like, hey, you're live on YouTube. Check out this mobile interface that you can go live from. Victor, hello, hello. How's it going? Um, yeah, I have no way of knowing what stream is doing. Okay, maybe I could open it in Chrome. Give me a second. I am just gonna do that. was supposed to have that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few people on YouTube. Hello. On Twitch. Hello. Twitch too. Ooh. Excellent. My Instagram link should be working in the downstairs area too. That would be nice. Um, yeah, everything should be okay by now. Excellent. Very. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so you guys are gonna get a pretty first impressions stream. I might as well put it in announcements or make a YouTube post about it or something. Yeah. Okay. Do I make a YouTube post? I think I should have done all of this before I started streaming. Anyways, new game maybe? I have never played this game before, so um first thoughts. Or what do we call this? Well, any ideas? Any concerns? I think I will make a YouTube post really quickly about this. I just realized it would be probably great. No harm in me making a YouTube post. Read a post. Ooh, okay. Hello. I swear I should have done this earlier. And then I go back here and I just take a screenshot of the entire thing. Woo! Modulus. It's Modulus time, baby! Exclamation marks. Image. Select an image. Bruh. Pictures. Screenshots. Okay, great. I'm just gonna make sure that post goes live and then we can yap for another minute. Allegedly, this game does have music, but I do happen to have fallback music in the form of Epidemic Sound. Let's just make sure that's still working. Imagine somehow that's worked itself too. Okay, this still works. Okay. I'll pause Epidemic Sound for now, though. I don't need Epidemic Sound. Matter, did you just do exclamation mark Modulus? Alright. Let's start. Start. I'm calling it start. In the game link on Twitch. Hell yeah, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out my one and only moderator. That felt a bit loud. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the code behind the thing and it does look like actual code. Also, I'm realizing that the game might be a little bit loud, especially the initial kerclunk was definitely a bit loud. It's like Java in the background. Brother, thanks for lurking. Gonna go undercreate and have fun? Alrighty. And you are hello. Daedalus 1, I'm Atlas. Liaison to the creators. Colony. Colony's all the way down there. They built you for a single purpose. Mass produced robot. Buildings are essential to meeting your production targets. Each one is constructed from modules. The building blocks of your factory. You will be making these yourself. Gotcha. Okay, perfect timing for my phone to ring. Give me a moment. Wow. I'm gonna have to call them back. Okay, wasn't important. Never mind. I'm back. And this does feel kinda satisfying. Now just clicking, listening to this. I'm gonna turn the game up. Hopefully it's not too loud, but the little click, 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 click of the thing building. I find that a little bit satisfying. We've been given unlimited. Alright, or build up to pressure. Ready? Begin your training. Are we ready? I don't know. Are we ready? Are we? You love the sound of the robot? Yeah, it's a pretty beep boopy robot if you ask me. I'm gonna go to my Twitch stream manager just in case something goes wrong. Okay, something is going wrong. Not loading. Good music, good vibes in general. Thank you, thank you. I've been told I have a little bit of a calming voice, and so I will try my best to read these out as nicely as possible. I think we're ready. Oh. Follow the instructions on the top left. I feel a little bit overwhelmed, to be frank. This is a little bit more than I'm used to. Zoom in using up and down. Okay, move using middle mouse button or WASD. Okay. Rotate the camera using right mouse button. Okay, this is your first step in creating a module is mining polyrock. Your operators, such as the miner, are located on your toolbar at the bottom. So I press number 4, I imagine. Yes. Is that the in-game music? Sure is. I turned off Epidemic because I was listening to lo-fi on Epidemic, and you know what? I don't know if I need the Epidemic sound. You know, I don't think that's needed. The in-game music is just so calm, I guess. You can run conveyors through miners. That's a good tip. Mining speed is 15 a minute. Right to R to rotate. T to mirror. Oh, so it's just T. T to mirror. I can't T. Button to place. Place, 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 and place. Right mouse button to clear my selection. The furnace melts polyrock into cubes. The starting point of all modules. I will need water by the end of this stream if I strain myself talking like that. Okay, furnace is number 5. Melts 4 polyrock into 1 basic cube on each operation. 4 polyrock is required for each operation. 60 a minute. Turn to 15 a minute. I love the fact that the speed info is mentioned right here. Once again, you can R to rotate. And T to mirror, but I can't mirror this. Oh, I think I have to copy to. Okay. And then 1 is a conveyor belt. Am I tripping or? I would have loved if panning was possible. If I'm doing it over here, you left. You're on right over. Really cool. Okay. Anyway, I can't zoom in and out based on anything else. Oh, it's because I had the furnace selected. How do I change the thing I'm focusing on? Can I focus on this? Zoom in there? Can I go here? No. Okay. I guess I'm locked in while I'm on the tutorial. That's fine. Yeah. Good auto links. You have a brand new operator. The cutter. Place one and click on it to enter. First you clear your selection with right mouse button. That makes sense. 15 per minute turns into something. That's okay. And I obviously can't click it until I deselect it. You configure the cutter, select the slice interval at the bottom. The block into 2 equal pieces. So, well, you can cut once per block, or every 2 blocks, every 3 blocks, or every 4 blocks. I would like to cut once every 2 blocks, please, because that's what you're asking me to make. Rotating this does that, and oh, rotate and tumble, very cool. Oh, and rotating and tumbling can be swapped, so the Shift R is counterclockwise, or Shift R is clockwise, R is counter. Very cool. But this is a cube, so I can cut it any which way I want. First module has been pinned for you. It requires the assembler, which combines 2 shapes into a new shape. Gotcha. Is that the assembler? It sure is. All the way over here? Are you sure you shouldn't just put it right here? Splitter. Numero 3. The assembler needs 2 inputs. Let's use the splitter to split the item. Sure, bud. Oh, that's sad. The fact that you can just click and drag belts like in Factorio. I hate to draw comparisons between games like that. But, yep. Now, can I go into the splitter and configure it? Deselect, select. Ooh, so now... Okay, that's intuitive. The fact that I was able to grab this, not knowing what to do, and then just... Again, I hadn't read anything yet, and I just went, oh, maybe I can... Good game design. So I want to be able to do that, and then that. Is that what we were looking for? Right? No. Yes? No. Is this allowed? I mean, technically, you are the same thing. What?
New module created.
New module created. Hell yeah. And now we just belt it into the building. Requires cranes. They grab modules from conveyor belts. Click on the building to place the crane. Building, add a crane. And now I just take this guy and oh, I foresee myself getting a repetitive strain injury from this video game. My elbow's already hurt. I gotta fix my posture just one tiny bit here. Oh. 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 Building. Fire crane. And furnace. Miner. And not. Oh wait. This. A crane. Ah, and now I can connect this to the crane. Our first production line is now done and should stay. There is... Oh wow. Is now done and should stay there to ensure a constant supply to the building. Let's start a new production line for the next module. The copy tool and paste selection of operators. Okay, can I just drag copy tool? Where copy tool? Copy tool is C. Okay. They all have slightly different satisfaction. Okay, I should now be able to, according to this guy, drag all this, place it here. The same buildings require a second different module to be constructed and delivered. The first module will always be required for the building to function. Altering the first production line is not advised. Gotcha. You're now free to build however you desire. You'll unlock tools to clear belts. Oh, that's Z. Okay. Mirror with destroy operator located on the left. Alright. That I did. I just right mouse button. Do that. Get that. That wasn't line. Alright, new thing. So I need to do 2 this way. And then... Wait. Okay. Reset. No, I didn't actually need to reset. Why did I do that? This was fine. Bigger. And then I need to split these one more time so that these become tall. How do I remove stuff? X to delete. Perfect. Now, what's this doing? Let's see here. This is doing from 15 items a minute to 30 items a minute. That means that I have to copy this, which is C, and put this here, and then copy this, put both of these here. So this guy will be making... no. Reset. Aha! It's stuck in here. And then we cut, and then we rotate. Like that. Yes. Configure. And we copy this one. And we paste it on top of this. Can I not do that? Okay, well, okay, wait. C to copy. And put this guy here. Cool. Hold on, let me just go to my settings and check something real quick. There was this. Autosave interval 10 minutes. Controls. There's a distance adjustment. What's this? Oh yeah, okay. I like being able to zoom way out. Okay, cool. Good, goody. Altering the first production line is not advised, but I mean, well, like are you not doing the thing? Are you not working? Not working. Basic core. Oh, you need 48 of the other guys. Okay, I see what you. Can I not select this? Okay, it'd be cool if I could select from there. A tunnel allows conveyor belts to move underground for a limited distance. That's neat. I don't need that just yet, though. I should be able to... Okay, what am I doing here? I don't need that just yet. Oh, so these are 2 tall boys. Cool. And these are outputting 30 a minute. The assembler can take in 15 a minute on each end and output 15 a minute. Okay, interesting. If this is outputting 30 a minute, that's taking in 30 a minute. Another splitter. Hey ho. Hey, do that. Copy that. Key that over. Key that. And then copy this. Put one here and put another one there. Right click. Left click. Reset. New items. One go here. Another go right on top.
New module created.
Bada bing, bada boom. New module created. This building requires twice as many of that newly made module. Use 2 cranes to deliver it. Sure, but let me just do this first. Oh wait, no. Just gotta delete this. Copy, paste. No, copy, paste. It's used to right clicking to place it. But here it's left click. So can I say add a crane? Over here, and over here, and over here. Alright, there is no limitations, I guess, on this side. Place 2 more cranes is done. Deliver the second module to the building. Alright, so can I get rid of it? Okay, yes, I can just... Oh, I can do... Okay. I'm being given too much control over my life. I do not wish to have... Wait. I feel like there should be a dark mode. Is there no dark mode or daylight sensitivity thing? I would love for dark mode, please. Thank you. Yep. Controls. Other. Hmm. This is fine. Whatever, man. Ooh, but I don't. Hmm. Opinions, questions, comments, concerns. I feel like the dark mode is cool, but the light mode feels more appropriate in this situation. I never thought I'd say that. Here we are. It's fine though. What's the throughput for a belt? 60 per minute? Okay, so this can really easy. No, that's not what I wanted. So this. Then we go here. I'll put it like that. Drag it along there. Just shimmy this on down. No, that's not what I wanted. That. And then can I Z to clear items from the belts? Cool. Building needs a continuous influx of modules to keep producing even after they are completed. While we are ready to complete, we can already place a harvester pen or collect those. Those need a constant influx of modules. Harvester pad. Is that Q? It's 0. Okay. Interesting. Where though? What if I put it all the way over here? Where did I put it? Okay, somewhere nearby. I guess it's on top. No, not on top. According to the tooltip looking thing there, it's closed. So how about that? I'll leave a 3-block gap there. Cool audio. Buildings need continuous influx of modules, so I just placed it down. It's a harvester pad down that will collect those resources. What do I need to collect? Assign a drone to a building. So on. Is that what you want? The first building you created is the core facility. You are now producing cores. You need those to create bots in the bot assembly. The second building. Let's start building it. I mean, sure, bud. If you say so. The basic core facilities. Small. Oh, it's just a little guy. Did you just say cool audio? Apparently you're locked in on that subject. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to make a new one. Or no, I have to build, wait. To build this one. Right? The basic bot assembly. Small. Yeah. So is it not the same? Apparently not. I'll put it... Can I delete these? I sure can. Wowza. Okay. Basic bot assembly. Let's put this here. Here's fine. 1, 2, 3. Let's leave 3 blocks again. You can click on a building to inspect the required modules. One of the modules for basic bot assembly is black and requires a monotoner. Monotoner can turn an entire module black or white. A monotoner. And there's no hotkey to go back, but this, I assume, is a monotoner. Changes a module to black or white. Okay. Let's place one down. I don't know. I just continue feeding myself from this side. I just press Z to zoom in, but oh, into the thing, guys. Look at that. It'd be booped right in front of you. Can I not open this? What it does? Oh, there we go. It's just ranking up with time. 1 of 3 completed floors, 1 of 3 production level. Auto upgrade? I don't think so. Okay, monotoner. That was cool. Okay, well, a little bit of lag. Let's see. Well, the factory is currently flowing from this side to this side. Oh, day and night cycle. I could just say daytime. Correct. Enter. Hello, hello. How's it going? I'm learning something new today. Maybe I need some space. I'll do it here because it said the input must be monotone. Uh-huh. You can click on a building to inspect the required modules. Alright. This one's basic cores, which you're getting from there. This one's a big flat sheet. And the other one is a big, tall, dark column. Okay, and this one needs to keep going. Okay. So I think it's time for me to go a little bit nuts here. We go 4. And we select 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3. And 4. And this will be basically feeding into... interesting. Can I... Oh, it's X to delete stuff. Alright, cool. And if I do that, it deletes my miners. Okay, cool. Let's do that, and that. Coolio. Here, which way's the belt facing? Okay, it'd be nice if there was like some sort of visual indication to tell me, even in the grass, where the belt is facing, because I feel like this is a little bit hard to see. But this will be how much per second? This produces 15, 15, so 4 of these will saturate one belt. And how much can a furnace do again? 60, and it'll turn it into 15. So I can combine it all into a belt here. Chunk it right there. Oh, I'm pressing Q like I'm in Factorio. Go here, and we just make my connect. Here. We go this way. And here. And here. And even more beep boops. Okay. Initial opinions. I feel the screen is a little bit too much. Maybe I can say pin all and then close. That helps out a ton. Yeah. Now, all of this is turned into all this poly rock is turned into cubes. Which I can now belt out. So here we go. This is going to be all cubes. 60 cubes a minute at that. Now, how much does this need? 48 total. Does it have a throughput requirement, or does it just need some? Does some. Okay. Cool. So what is this? This is a cube that is cut in half and then cut in half like multiple more times and stacked upon it. Okay, I can do that. So we take a splitter. No, wait. Take not a furnace, not one of these. We take a assembler. You know what? Yeah. I have an idea. An assembler going this way. I have to move this a block forward, I think. But that's okay. We'll figure it out as it happens. And then a splitter, which is number 6. No, it's number 7. No, where's the splitter at? It's number 3. Cool. Look at that. Like that. And then... oh, cute. No. I just hit one on accident. And then one of those. This takes 15 a minute in. And on here... we do the beep boop. Yeah. And now this output looks kind of like this. Big cube. Here. Okay. That's not the objective. The objective isn't that. It's not. That's not the objective. TM. The objective is to make the flat walls. So, to make the flat walls, we need another cutter. And can I do that here? This is making 15 a minute. And this takes 15 a minute. And if I literally take this and cut it into that, this is 60 a minute.
New module created.
New module created. Perfect. And now I put it here. Does this building get a crane? Add a crane. Yes, please. Bada bing. Oh, I can't rotate things once they're placed, but I can always do that. And there is no cost to adding a crane, I reckon. There truly isn't. So I can pretty much go nuts. Boop, boop. That's not the button. This is the button. I don't even need this. Crane? Where am I? Where am I crane? Oh, crane? Add a new crane, please. Oh wait, the cranes can extend by a block? Okay, that's helpful. I didn't know that. Cool. Here we are. New module. As for the monotoner, this is just about consuming all of these, per all of these. Now this other guy, this is consuming 30 a minute off of this. This is only producing 15 a minute. So, if this is producing 15 a minute, this is consuming all 15 a minute to produce extra over here. And you can already see that my splitters can't keep up. And that means we need to increase our production. I imagine these want constant supply. Not intermittent supply, constant supply. And this is not a logistical challenge yet, but I foresee it becoming one in the future. 3 for splitter. Yep. And then we do another one of these. I like my manifold systems, so we'll just try this again. 6 is the... no, 6 is the cutter. Do you want the cutter or do you want the assembler first? I see. Okay, so if you assemble it first and stack one on top of the other, you end up using one machine to make the 2 stack. Right. I can say instead of do. No, that's backwards. I can do this say. If I take a 4, no, that's just a minor. A 9, that's a toner. Where is it? What are you? A conveyor belt? No. Furnace? A minor. Cutter. An assembler. That's what I'm looking for. The one with the plus sign on it, obviously. Forehead. If I take an assembler, and then I take 2 cutters. An assembler to stack it, and then 2 cutters to cut. 1, and then 2. This will make it half speed, because it's taking 2 of them, and outputting just 1 of them. But then if I cut it, it'll double the speed again. But, on the other hand, do I need fewer if I cut them up first? And the answer, I think, is a no. I think you're still going to have to cut twice. You're still just going to have to, you know, do that, cut it once, cut it a second time. Right? Or no, you can just cut 2 in the same line and parallelize them. Ah. In that intro. This. Scrapper warning deletes everything that enters. That's nice. So now we just do that. Get rid of all these. These were just ideas. Okay, I have an idea. Because now I can do a cutter and a cutter. Right? And they're both cutting. This one. Eventually. I don't think this one's going to get anything. Because all of my supply is going into this. Right? That makes sense. So I can get rid of everything else after that splitter. Actually. That entire supply chain just feeds this thing. That's perfectly balanced. I guess we're making a brand new production line. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A little bit of lag there, that's okay. Go here. And I don't know where we go after that. Can delete this, but I don't wanna. Can't build on top of it. I think we should keep it. Do you think we should keep it? I think we should keep it. My stream, I get to decide. I think we should keep it. Go here, we go here. Cool. And then we go here. Yes, sir, we do. Okay. Get rid of that. And then I can take another one of these furnaces. Furnaces. Multiple, plural. T to mirror. Do that. Oh, compact. Look at that. So nice and compact. No waste of space at all. I love the visuals. Hello? So satisfying. Okay. Need more cube. And that does mean that I am forcing myself into a corner here. I should have started from the corner and built inwards. But I'm starting in the center and building outwards. And that's okay, I think. I think I'll live. I think I'll be fine. Just checking a message. It's okay. 60 a minute of cubes. Check. And then we cut it into quarters, so that'll turn into a bunch. I don't know how much yet. It'll turn into a bunch. We need how many cutters? 2 cutters? Wait, let's move these forward by a block. So, 2 cutters. They're not connected. That's a shame. I forgot. 3 is a splitter. Mirror. Oh, I didn't put in enough space. Oh. Okay, I would love some sort of nudge feature where I can redo my mistakes. But I bet as I get faster, I don't have to make that many mistakes, and I won't be needing to go back as much. But splitters 3, go here, split it out. There we go. I thought I was hitting Q this entire time. That's on me. And that. We right click and configure brand new connection. Cut every block? No, cut every 2 blocks. Yes, figure that. 15 a minute makes 30 a minute. This one is the same. Both of these are now heating out at how much a minute? 30 a minute plus 30 a minute makes 60. So that means each one of these then gets split out again. Can I split it backwards? Can I make this as compact? Unnecessarily compact. I don't think I need it. I'll just do this, do that, this, a couple more times. Satisfying noises. Heat reset. Do that. And then actually, just get rid of the other 3. Copy this one. And now all of these should be the same. And they are. Now, you are making 30 a minute. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this thing takes 2 15s in. Which is nice. What's all this? I just noticed there's more to... Oh. Wait, there's pretty blocks. Fine. Okay, sorry. Distractions. It's making the 2 tall stuff and 2 of them at that. Each one of these makes enough to power a full assembler. Let's go assembler, assembler, assembler. So this will power 4 assemblers. Which can go... Can they go here? How far? Can I do this? Can I make a tunnel out? I'll have to delete this one. Copy this one. Mirror it. Do that to it. I need a double input here, so this has to be nudged forward by a block. Okay. Copy this. Enough space for a splitter and a belt here. Is there enough space for a splitter and a belt? The splitter will occupy the space with the arrows. And then it'll have a blue bit of a connection to that right there. So maybe? We'll try it. Why not? Because I think a tunnel should be something that lets me take items from here to here. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to mirror this. God damn it. Okay, this is 7. Gotta delete this. X to delete. X left click to delete. 7. T to mirror. Left click to place. Cool. 3 for splitter. Did that. Now, I could go back further, but I don't want to. Another splitter, please. Another number 3. Do this. And a belt goes back. So a belt is number 1. We make the spaghetti. Italians hate this one simple trick. Now I happen to know that each one of these produces 30 a minute, and a belt can produce or support 60 a minute. So I could technically combine this into this and have enough. And further, oh wait, I should probably change that, but that's okay. We'll do it in a second. You'll see what I mean. Do that, mirror it, and do that to it. Oh, are you not configured? What the hell? Oh, you aren't. Okay, well, boop. Figure. Oh, I forgot the toners. That's concerning. What's the toners do? Is it 9 for toners? What's your speed? 60 to 60. Yeah, excellent. But this does a full belt at a time. Exactly what I wanted. So maybe, just maybe, oh. Well, there is undo. What if I just take, can I, oh, I'd have to delete a lot of things this way. Okay, let's just get rid of, make some backwards progress, as I like to say. I don't want to make this black first and then do it, because that's more machines that way. I'll need 4 toners. What I can do, however, is have all the assembly happen in one spot. This is producing 30 a minute. Each one of these powers 1 assembler, so we need more splitters. And you can do a little bit of a loop around. Do that. Or technically, we could just do this. Copy this. And move it, I don't know, somewhere here-ish. Yeah, sure. And then delete this. Boop. And now I can go back in here and say, hold on, from the other side, please, from this side. Okay, from this side. Okay, it's limit reached for this age. That's unfortunate. Let's leave that in then. When I have the next opportunity to, I'll add another crane and put it into the side here. Interesting. I didn't expect this to be that difficult, but at the same time, it's not, and I'm just overcomplicating it for no reason. So, let's go here. The splitter, it'd be boop the thing. Actually, just say this. Right here, here. Rotate this way, rotate this guy this way. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave a block in between every time, but that's okay. Because I need to do one of those every single time. Splitter, number 3. And then T to rotate. No, T only rotates that way. So, mirror. And then this does not spark dry. So, this way, and then what? This way. Perfect. And then we delete all of this, make a new belt. Go this way, go that way, and go out. It's backwards. It's okay, it's fixed now. Boop. Bop. Figure. C to copy, paste, paste, and paste. And then, ooh, cool idea. You take the monotoner, and can I do a little bit of a shenanigan? I think I can. I can take a tunnel, put a tunnel here, and then put a tunnel here, put a tunnel back here. Yeah, that's neat. Wait, actually, delete that one, copy this one, no, flip it, and then delete this one, copy this one, flip it, do that, and now it's symmetrical. That means the tunnel can move a block closer. That's the only reason I did that. Was that necessary? I don't know. You tell me. We go here. Go here. In. In. Are these assembled correctly? These sure are. I bet the 10-minute lag spike is the autosave, actually.
New module created.
Yes, sir, indeed. I did create the new module. Let's go. Now, 1. Go here. You go here. Here. And I am now building it at ratio. I know that I'm not sure if that's anything that's to write home about yet, but I'm doing it. I want to go the other way, just so that the modules don't mix up. Oh, they inevitably do. Interesting. What if I delete that one and rotate this one over here? Perfect. Great job. Once finished, the building will create bots. In the meantime, let's start with the last essential building, the basic processing plant. This will be the first step towards unlocking new technology. How very cool. I don't remember putting that there. I'll take it away. Can I add a new building here? Cannot link a building because it's not linked. Okay. Or something like that. I don't. Okay, where is it? It's over here. This thing. Basic processing plant takes the basic cores, which this guy's producing, I think. And produces basic bots. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, do I just place it down somewhere? Does it have an input on any specific side? It does not, so I'll just do this. Oh, it's an even number. Okay, you know what? I'll leave another few blocks here and put it here. Cool. Wait, what are you? Delivery dock needs grade data shard devices and basic bots. Very cool. What do you want? 8. The black thing with another thing of the same thing, and ooh, complexity increase, it doubles. Oh, so we need more module makers. Very cool. I wonder if there's a blueprint system in this game. Unless you're supposed to treat your own factory. Oh, wow. Okay, I could. Bruh, this map is much bigger than I initially thought. And it's infinite? Like there's no real thing? That's impressive. And I just paused the game. That's insane. Report a bug, and that's just the settings menu. Oh, cool. Okay. What do you make? You make basic cores. So those end up in here. You make more stuff. Monotoner 15 a minute. I've been lied to. I've been hoodwinked. Perhaps even bamboozled. I thought the monotoner could do more. Each one of these produce 15 a minute. Okay, so we just delete all this and delete that and delete this guy. That's a shame. 9. I thought monotoners can do more. Was I looking at something else? 15, 15. Okay, maybe I was looking at something else. Maybe I was looking at a belt and it said throughput 90 of 90. Whatever, man. 9 for the monotoner. Rotate the one on each one of these, because that's how it needs to be done. And this simplifies things just a tiny bit, because now it's as simple as just belting this crap out. Just go here, and we go back. Like that. Perfect. Now, can I leech off of my previous factory to produce in my new factory? Or do I need the consistent throughput, is my first question. Create and deliver the first module of the basic processing plant. I think I just did. No, this is the processing plant. Okay. Processing plant is the twin stack. The white stack and the normal stack. Okay. This has been serviced by harvesting drones. Assign drone to a building. Wait. Unassign a drone, unassign all drones. Assign drone to a building. This one. Cannot link to produce that the item than what is previously linked. Okay, so are you producing different things then? You're producing basic bots. Oh, and you're producing the cores. Ah, so what does this guy need? This needs bots, not the cores. And what do you need? You're collecting the cores and doing something with them. Okay, so do I just need one of you, another one of you guys? To take them here? Perhaps? Perhaps keys? How? I know nothing about this game and it's really starting to show. And apparently, belts can clip through things. Or can they? I think that removed my belts. It sure did. Okay. But I think I will remove this. Because I feel like... I also feel like this was a mistake, so I'll move this. And move its items out. It does feel like it wants me to deliver them here, so I'll start doing that. Empty this thing out. Yeah, and this one wanted cores? What did you want? No, you don't want cores. Why am I doing that? What? Okay. Let's not. Can I undo? Can we have some storage, please? Okay, it's infinite. No need to panic, Kesa. It's all infinite. It's all infinite. Nothing is finite here. It's just time. Just delete these. It's fine. You went down by like a few. Yeah, you lost 10 of them. Big deal. Big flippin' deal. Alright. Copy this guy. And put it right about here somewhere. Sure. Actually. Goodbye, tree. I can't put it on the water? That's a shame. Processing plant. No, that's not what I want. I want one of these. Core facility, bot assembly, processing plant. Where drone harvester? Here it is. Harvester. Okay. This harvester pad will be linked over here. And a harvester pad is linked to this building here. Yes. And now this thing is building bots. And it wants basic cores. Resources needed 0 of 8. Which means I get to do a funny. And I get to say, oi, build a crane. Do I need a new crane here? Do I need all these cranes here? Oh, what's the throughput on a crane? 15 a minute. So a full belt needs all the cranes, eh? That's a shame, because I would love to have more. You know what? I can remove a crane. It's fine. I'll just remove one of these. Then add a new crane on this side over here. And then use one of these. Okay. Yeah, I know what you need. I know what you need. There you go. Didn't mean to do that. That was a nice sound, though. Give you that. Good game design. Or sound design. There we are. Are we doing it? Are we there yet? 3? 4? Come on. Buddy. You're telling me you're this slow? Come on. 7. 8. Hallelujah, it did a thing. Robot. Flew over. Took the thing into the thing. Very cool. I don't need to see you just yet. Okay, cool. That's doing its thing. You can leave it be.
Delivery target completed. Rank up.
Hallelujah. Delivery target completed. I ranked up to level 2. Plus 1 expansion permit. Okay, wait. Once finished, this building will create the bots. In the meantime, let's start on the last essential building, the basic processing plant. I already did that, mate. There's unlocking new tech. Tech being the destroyer, the scrapper. Don't want to scrap anything. Delivered the first module of the basic processing plant. Okay, well I removed my fish basic processing plant, which makes sense. Or rather, it makes sense as to why I'm stuck here. Alrighty. Let's just put the basic processing plant somewhere else. This side is pretty much unused, and I can put my basic processing plant right here. Here? Here. Here. I don't like it here. I didn't leave myself enough space to put anything in there. I need to reduce all my materials on this side, so I might as well put it, leave a few blocks, 4 blocks, and put it there. Sure, that is 4 blocks, right? I just eyeballed it. It's fine. 5 blocks. I don't really care. This needs a white bar and a black bar. Means I get to copy this setup here. This was taking cubes and splitting it out into tall bars. And, or no, but close enough. But this produces 60 of these. Yeah, that's gonna go somewhere here, I imagine. That's fine. It's just nice to have. Actually, I'll just copy it, put it somewhere here so I can plan out the rest of the factory first. So all of this is fed by, there's 4 of them. Game looks and makes a satisfactory Factorio and Dyson Sphere. Buddy, do I have news for you, and it totally has nothing to do with the create mod. But yeah. There's a reason here's how I'll phrase it. There's a reason I'm playing this game, and that's all I'll say, actually. I think I've said enough. It's a future project. Don't get your hopes too high up, but things are happening in the background, and I don't quite want to talk about them just yet because that would be too much of a commitment. But things are happening, and I'm working on something. Let's just put it that way. So this needs that. That produces here, and I need more miners. Wait, I can't swap like that, so I do this. 1, no, 4 is a miner. We do this way, move this way, and I think it'll handle corners just fine. Sorry for being oddly cryptic, but that's just how it is. Hey, don't pirate it. Do not the game, okay? I'm making it very clear. It's a pretty decently priced indie game. And I bought it full price, and there is no discount code. I didn't reach out to the guys, the devs, simply because I want you guys to buy it at the price it is. Because that is the best way to support game. Too late. Come on, man. Why would you do that? I do not condone this behavior. Please support your game devs. You. Too broke. That's okay. It's also currently on a 10% discount. So, do I need this to be this spaced apart? The answer is no, I do not. So what's stopping me from just going copy this and basically just put it here for now, then delete all of this. X for delete. Yeah, I am deleting. Delete all this. Right? That's everything past the smeltery, and the smeltery I copied over, so C for copy. Grab all of that. I don't need all that. C for copy. That didn't even have its output connected. What am I doing? Do this, and then put something to put it. Yo, got a CC yet nor mine a place to buy a Steam gift card. I did have enough. I lied. I'm not at liberty to comment on financial situation, but I hope someday you buy the game, because games are not easy to make. Warning, some operators cannot be placed. Place the ones you can. Yes, please. And you are wrong. That's incorrect. I want you to continue going this way, please. Keep going this way. Cool. Z to clear belts. The layout. And now, that's the assemblers. And this is the belt. In fact, it's not the belt. I lied. It's going the wrong way. Go here. Go here. Perfect. And this becomes a... Gotta delete this one, copy this one here. Perfect. And now you are not getting cubes. That is because you don't have a furnace, so you copy a furnace and you put it right here. Cool. Copy this. Copy this. And rotate it by a block so that I can actually take the output out in the middle. That didn't work like I thought it did. There we go. Let's click again. This production line should be back. And I have all of this space freed up. Look at that. So, one belt. One furnace. Copy this. Paste it here. Now I'm making cube. I think. Oh, I keep doing that. Cubes! More cubes. Okay. Now I can copy this thing which splits cubes into tall cubes into taller cubes, and then take half of those and the other half of those onto these. And what is needed? These have its full thing, that is at capacity pretty much. But 8 of 8. This is still collecting cores, sending them on in here. Yep. Cool. And I can copy this and put it over here. Can I move it closer? I sure can. And splitter. Rotate, rotate, like so. Now this is all producing enough to cover every one of these, so I can I copy this wholesale? This entire module can be copied? Yes, and I can remove something. Where can I make this fit? This can fit technically in this corner. I mean, squeeze. But it can't fit. Well, let's just put it here. Oh, this is fine. And then remove these, because I just want the normals. Go here. 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 And we go here. Okay. Beep boop. Beep boop. Okay, it's cool that I can do turned belts like that. One straw. I feel like I'm being a little bit too overzealous with how much space I've consumed right next to these things. Which means I might just have to move all of this a little bit further to the right. I don't know why I'm being so precious with my space, given that I have infinite of it. I don't mean literally infinite, but like kinda infinite. So this can go here, cut all of this out, and then copy. I have a copy over here, so that's fine. I can cut all of this out. Boop, 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 boop. And then copy all of this. Put it right here. Jam it in as close as I can. Perfect. Go here. We go here. Then we go here. And there. And then there. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't work. That's horrifying. Delete that. Copy this again. And I need to leave another block of space, I guess. At least 2 blocks of space. Good to know. So that this thing can connect here. And then this thing can connect over here. That's satisfying. That's the wrong way, K-Saw. Wrong way. Rotate, rotate. E. Backwards it. Cool, that is 60 a minute, going into 2 15s a minute, which is turning into 30 a minute. 2 30s a minute are being split into 15 a minute, which is making it into 30 a minute, which is being split into 15 a minute, which is feeding a machine that makes 15 a minute, and puts out 15 a minute, which feeds into machines that take in 15 a minute, and then combiners. Okay, can I make all of the modules using this? Can I just do that? Is that allowed? I need some to go here. 32. And I need 32 of these, just... Okay, this is interesting, because this doesn't use a full thing. That's okay, the machines are free, and so I assume overhead is too. How would I fully utilize the demands are the same, so there will be overhead on... Oh, that's where the scrapper comes in. Interesting. I'm using my words, but not using my action. So I shall show you. Okay, we need black module for 2 things. So I will split this into half, basically. In fact, I will delete one of these and move one of these to the side. Alrighty. Now I have 1 white module maker, 1 black module maker, which lets me split these again into tall halves. Do I need to split them into tall halves? No, I need to make them into tall halves first. Okay, so let's do that. Let's copy one of these, put one of these over here, and this is not configured properly, so let's just say reset. This gets the tall boy over here, and then I need to connect a conveyor belt like that. Cool. Now take 1 tall boy to here, rotate, tumble, and do that.
New module created.
New module created. Hey, that's the one I wanted. Very cool. Enter exclamation mark Modulus. At least leave a good review on Steam. Alright, that'd be nice. Now this can pretty much be belted directly into the beep boopa. The goobinator over here. Just come over here. I think I'll go farthest first. That's usually the good rule of thumb for factories. So go here, go into the second output, input, output, whatever, man. And bring it on out here, and set it across. That is completely backwards. Somehow I keep messing that up. I wish this arrow was more visible, actually. Especially when you're zoomed out. I wish there was like some sort of indication on the edge of the belt here. That would have been really nice. Yeah, that's doing it. Oh yeah, this is probably what I saw earlier. 60 a minute. But I thought it was this. 15 a minute. That's okay. You're producing 15 a minute. You need 32 total. Oh, there's no crane. Oh, let's change that. What's the crane through? Sure. Delivered second module of the basic one. I'm working on it, okay? Jeez. Bro has no chill. Literally 0 chill. Okay. So let's just pin this one. Module. Yes, I can. Cool. There we are. So, to make this, I need to take the this thing. And then this is making 15 a minute, and I need to split it in half. So, cutter, rather. And we cut it into halves. Slice and dice. Yes, sir. Now, this is making 15 a minute, this is making 30 a minute, which is fine, because we do need more halves. And this is making the white base for it. However, in total... Actually, let me stop using my words and use... Oh, okay, let's not do that. Let's not use my words and let me use my actions instead. This thing... Reset. Configure. Now this thing is making 30 of the tall boys a minute, and this thing is making 30 of the tall boys of the black color every minute. And that's cool, because in total, each one of these... One of these... can I say... ban user. Goodbye. That was nice. Can I also delete this method? That'd be nice. Delete. Perfect. Was that message? Okay, that message stopped showing up. Alright, that worked perfectly. Right, so this produces only 2 of the splits. This also produces 2 splits. But both of them are colored white. You know what the solution for that is? The solution is to paint one of them black. Here we are. Pretty simple, really. And we split it, and we hit T to split it across. And then we will have all of our white inputs coming in, like so. Now let's see our machine work. I said let's see our machine work. There we are. Now you see for every one that's produced here, 2 are produced here. And that means that in total, when we make this, we are producing 2 for every one of these and 1 of these. So 2 is to 2. Perfect ratio. Perfect ratio. Now I need 2 assemblers. You're gonna miss your brain dying trying to figure out the boiler? What boiler? Steam boiler? Is there boilers in? Or you mean the steam boilers from the power plant? I definitely need 2 assemblers, so that's for sure. So let's put this here and put this here and then put this here. Because these all have 2 inputs. So yeah. You said yeah, but I don't know to what. I assume it was yeah to the other thing, steam boiler from the power plant. Alright, let's reset that. Let's also reset this. So this is the white and the black, and I want to make the leg part of this. So rotate, tumble, and then rotate. No, rotate, tumble. There we go. Boop, pop, configure, and then configure this one to be. Boop. No, wrong key. Do that to this. Do that to that, and not quite. There we are. Configure. I can copy these, put this here, do that, and what are you making? You will be making reset, input, other input. I said other input. Where's my other input? Honey, here's my other input. Oh, it's rotated. Bruh. Okay, it'd be cool if I could rotate things in place and put them around in place. That would be nice. It's not a bug, more of a feature request, but I could make it like a GitHub request or something. Is this correct? I feel like I did this on. I feel like I've done this incorrectly. You see the problem here? I flipped the black and the white. Hold on. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's just really quickly reset. Relax on the whites. We go that way, we go that way, we go this way, we go that way. Yes. Perfect. Configure. And then we hit the reset on this. Ha. Reset again. Reset again. And eventually, yeah, there we go. Brand new parts. Like that and like that.
New module created.
New module created. You know what? I think this new module created. Westbite will be my fall or emote. I think that's a good shout. I think that's a good idea. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I want to move this across here. Move here, that. Cool. And then do this. And do that. Add a new crane right there. Hallelujah. Is there a speed mod for this game? My attention deficit brain can only manage so much. Alrighty. We did a bunch of things. Great job delivering your first bots. The colony below expects you to deliver a steady supply of them. Check out your delivery targets in the toolbar on the top left of your screen. Keep supply up to receive XP and keep expanding your factory. Proceed. Congratulations. Congratulations on reaching rank 2. A rank increases award. Oh, sorry. Rank increases award you with expansion permits. Use them to buy new islands. Let's proceed in expanding our territory to gain access to new resources. Proceed. Delivery targets. Ooh. 60, 160, 490. Oh, and they keep getting bigger and bigger. Is Matter still here? Hold on. I am going to distract Matter for just a second. Did YouTube die at some point? Huh. YouTube must have died at some point. Is YouTube dead? No, YouTube is not dead. YouTube was just throwing an error for some reason. That's okay. I'm gonna go bother Matter for a quick second. What is that? Matter live. Matter live. Matter is live. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna troll Matter. Wait. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, everybody in here. Does Matter have any fun redeems? No, not really. Okay, I'm gonna spam his TTS.
I block this and that.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to listen
All
to
right,
Matter
cool.
first.
That's what I wanted to see.
I'm gonna send in a TTS that says...
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. I like these dupes, to be honest.
Matter.
I don't care.
Matter.
It doesn't
Control
have to
A,
be pretty
Control
for
C,
now. So
I...
lava, 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 lava.
Matter.
And honey.
Matter.
Please stop. Keisho, what's up? Why did you doing that?
Matter.
I just want to tell you I found something cool, buddy.
What did you found? Are you still streaming?
Yes, I am. I am streaming. It's okay, chat. He'll figure it out eventually. Has this been running in the background? I think it has, because I feel like I'm... Right? Delivery targets. Yeah, C55 60. This just was doing it in the background. What is that? Alright, where do you want to go next? How many general progression? Oh. Mech assemblies. It's pretty insane. Okay, how many? One expansion. Click to gain access to new resources. Just a new resource then. That's all normal. It's all just the stuff. It's all just the beep boops. Right? This is all normal. Uh-huh. This is all normal. Where is the new stuff? Oh. Oh, crystals. Okay. What about this one? Oh, there's crystals in the middle here, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Not 7. Okay. What this one? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's balanced. I see. One also has 6 crystals. And you can only expand to the ones that are right next to you. I think this one has the biggest capacity for being interesting. Purchase. Use skylines to transport resources across islands. Processing plant also requires ores as an additional resource. That might be a good time. Tool to quickly copy project factory. Now, ores. Oh, and this is the only core maker. Oh, I see the demand. I see how it is. You need more beep boops. Okay. So it's a constant balance between trying to play the game, make new things, and then also constant balance. Refactor everything into brand new setups. My question, what happens if I place in a second of these? So basically, does it have the same demand as earlier, or does it start from level 0? It seems like it's 0, but once it does the thing, should be able to just keep doing this. Unlock higher upgrades in the tech tree. Where tech tree? Here tech tree? Progression? Delivery? Module year? Go back at pin. Oh,
Delivery target completed. Rank up.
I ranked up again. Cool. Wait, I get another expansion. Very cool. Don't want to expand too yet. Old overzealousy. Maybe even get lost in the factory. Hard. I'll go here. Here? Not allowed to. Where can I go? Map you. 2 pieces of land. I can go in a circle or main piece. This way. Now 1 and 2. I can go either to the left, or to the top, or to the right. Which one seems more interesting? I think I'll go here, because it's got something in the middle and it's all symmetrical and nice. Cool. You need more core. How do I get you core? Okay, so you make cores, and you make bots. Bot delivery goes here. What else do you need? Grade dashboard, or whatever the thing is. You need more cores. And the core facility looks like this, sort of. But I think I'll make a better core facility. Starting in the corner here. Core facility starts with tier 1 of these bad boys. So, let's just think about this. Okay, we don't need that. We also don't put this because it's cool. So this thing wants the maximum I can put in is 60 items a minute. Limitation for now. If I just copy this wholesale and reuse it, is my design beautiful enough to warrant that? That is the real question, isn't it? So this wants inputs from... This makes 15 a minute, this makes 15 a minute, and this makes 15 a minute as well. But this makes 30 a minute, which gets split. 15, 15, it makes 15, this makes 15 and 15. And the demand is equal. Isn't there like an efficiency mode viewer? I heard about that, but I don't know if that's something I can just have, or is it that's something that's in debug mode, or is that something anyone know about in the chats? F3, F2, nothing at all. You need cores. How did I get you cores in the previous one? I just estimated them on over. This thing makes how many cores? Estimated up at 10 a minute. This thing needs 8 a minute. Or this needs 8 every so often, I guess. Yeah, I definitely need more core. So, 4 of these. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. How nice is that? The devs were nice enough to do this for us. Make our math easier. There you go. So yeah, I don't like being I don't like having to delete an item every time I place it down. Okay, cool. That's okay though. 60 a minute, eh? So this goes down here, and this is the 60 a minute build. And then we rotate again. And go down. And we go here. Now this is both 60 a minute. Very cool. Now I think I'll need some space for a furnace, so I'll just delete all of this. I bet it's easier if I just place it there and go here. Yep. Cool, because then I can do a... Where was a furnace? A furnace was a 5? Ah, I'm learning. Knowledge, etc. Furnaces. Oh, what is this? A skyline connects bridges together. Okay. Oh, and I can do it anywhere. That is really cool. That's cool. That's a different type of cool. But that's not what I'm looking for, though. Furnace. this is doing the thing, right? Like, yeah, it is. Just doesn't have an output yet. Okay, how much are you making? You're making 15 a minute. And how much can you do? 15 a minute. You make 30 a minute. Oh, can I copy both of these? No, that's not what I wanted. Copy. No? Like so. And then cut this, copy this, transpose that, put that there. Well, cool. That one. Operating on a different module. No, it's not. You're just being goofy. You know what? Whatever. Copy this, put it here. Perfect. And now we have the... What do we have? Oh, wait. How does this then get the correct reset? Am I dumb? I think I am. Okay. The furnace has to go there. It has to be like this. 'Cause it's taking 60 inputs from there, and then this cutter gotta move. Copy this, put it here. Let's cut this out. Okay, cool. Don't mind me. It's being a little dumb. Actually, maybe not. Copy all this here. Cut all of this out. I can make this nice and compact. Hold on. See, this is nice. I like this. Right? This. Okay, wait. I don't want to do that. This. Furnace into a cutter. The cutter gets the cubes. Cubes get cut. I like that. Copy that. Put it right there. Yeah? Okay, not like that. Copy that and put it one block away. Like that. And then rotate it and put it right there. Perfect. Now, spin around. And put down more belts. One going here and one going... Very cool. Now you. Yes, you. Split it to twos like that. Confirm. And you. Split it into twos the exact same way. Configure. Copying the minimap. I want to make more cores. I don't know why I placed that so far away. Actually. Oh, because this thing... Oh, wait. This thing makes the processors. Wait. And the processors... No, that's data shard. Data shard, whatever. Shards. 30 a minute. And that also makes 30 a minute. Now, 30 a minute fit perfectly into one assembler. So I can get rid of all of these and assembler it on here. And spin around with a splitter. Boop, 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 boop. There, and there. There. I don't know why I'm making it as compact as physically possible. Literally, it's unnecessary, but here we are. Such is the illness that I have. Copy this, because I can move it a block further forward and occupy one less block of overall space. Not what I wanted. I wanted to copy. Oh, cut this out now. Then copy this again, and I can move it here. Aha. No, one. This way. Cut this out. Very big. Right mouse button, left click. And now I need to just go boot and configure. And this is one of the outputs this thing wants. There's also nothing stopping me from moving this right here, but hey, whatever. And now you are making the other thing, which I need to convert into the tall boys, which means I need to cut again, right? Delete is X, and copy this, put it here. Tall boy manufacturer, please. That. Rotate it and cut it, then configure it. And you are now making 30 a minute. You were making 30 a minute, and you're making 30 a minute again. Unacceptable. That means I need 2 of these. Right? I sure do. Okay. Okay. copy these, put these over here, because I'm going to use a splitter, rotate, and mirror, and do that. And put that there. Cool. So this produces 30, this produces 15. 15 turns into 30, gets turned into 60 of the tall boys. Now that does mean that I was overproducing on the tall boys here. Yeah. However, since I am making these at sort of, I want to say at ratio, but I am trying to learn how to play this game, I'm going to be as thorough as possible. Now, I do understand that both of these have an intrinsic volume, 64 voxels, and the other one is also, so one is 64 voxels and the other is 32 voxels. So I think I should have, if I have 3 modules or 4 modules, that makes no sense. 64 and 32 is 3 times 32, so if I have 6 modules, 3 should be making, or 2 should be making the tall boys, and 4 should be making these boys. But whatever, we learn for now. Okay, cool. We are now making these things, and now we can assemble them. We are making both of these at 30 a minute though, I think. Okay, used to it. 30 a minute on each one of these, which means I need an assembler and a splitter on every single one. Copy. Hopefully we can split this way. Go here, and splitter. Rotate. Splitter. Copy this, and no, copy this. No, copy this. No, copy from here. Perfect. Getting used to when 2D copy is going to be a thing. Delete that, and delete that, and copy this, and put it back here. Very cool. Delete that because I don't need it. Come on, I said delete it. Thank you. Let's go. Now, this one will be making tall boys. As I mentioned, tall boys alert. Tall. Yes, please. And then this one is a copy, so copy and rotate. Demolish that. Now, do I just feed it back into this guy using another output? Do I need the multiple inputs on here? I think I need just more production overall, so I'll just move this, another basic core facility, like right here. Yep. I don't think this is good, but in the name of science and learning, I'm willing to make this sacrifice. One go here, and one go here. Here we go. And there we are. And now we need another drone port, which means this guy needs its drones, which means I can sort of just feed it directly in, can I? No. But I should be able to do something like this, and then have another crane. Add a crane right there. Then conveyor belt it across. Conveyor belt right there. Very cool. Now this is getting a thing. I'm overproducing here, but I do need the tall boys in greater quantity, so I will add a secondary crane right there. Rotate this and do that. This game is oddly satisfying. I'll give it that. Very cozy. Exclamation mark Modulus head. I wonder if that works still. Modulus? Yeah, there it is. Thanks, mid-dog. Welcome. Welcome. First message. First words were Modulus. couldn't help but notice it sent twice the Twitch chat. Oh, that's because one's for you and one's for me. Same idea there. I just download the music bundle for this too. Dude, okay. I want to. I'm in a strange situation here. You come from 1 billion A2 channel controller video, yeah, as do many, yeah. Building isn't serviced by harvesters. That's max 15 operations a minute. I don't want to add a Ukraine. I want to add that. Very cool. This. What are you? What do you want? You're missing this. Okay, cool. Yeah. Many beats have come from the big controller videos, but there's more to me than just being controller boy. I'm saying, yeah. Let's just say link a harvester pad to the processing plant. Content just built out. Oh no, I guess you need harvester pads to send items from point A to point B. Thank you, autosave. A brand new harvester pad, and just reuse the belt. I reckon I can. Harvester pad, link here. Oh, well, welcome in anyways. I'm not sure if you followed or subscribed, but you being here and watching is appreciated. Processing plant you just built produces great processor. Use a new operator called the data center and convert those processors into great data shards. Deliver them to the delivery dock and spend them on new tech in the tech tree. Ah, I finally unlocking tech. Also, I just realized I don't need any of these here. The C to actually X to clear that, the C to do all that. Nope, don't need any of this. Come on. Alright. New item stuck. Incorrect item is trying to go into delivery dock. I'll delete it. How reset? Can I reset? Okay, it fixed itself. Yay. Okay. I think my mouse just died. That's insane. Yeah. Okay. Well, good thing I have my cable right here. I thought it. Hold. Oh, gotta run a cable across my desk. Wait. 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 You might just hear my windows go beep boop. I'm not sure if you heard that, but that was my windows. There we are. So it's only gonna take a few minutes for my thing to be completely charged once again. Okay, so what is this? What do you want? What was it doing? Oh yeah, this. We had new tech. Is it in here? No, it's in here? No, it's in here. The data center. Yeah, what number are you? Not a number. Okay, cool, I guess. The data center. Takes something a minute and produces 7.5 a minute. Estimated output 15 a minute. Okay, well, now would be a time to put down another one of these drone boys and snug it up right next to that thing, and so that there's reduced travel time. Hook this up right here, and I don't know, do that maybe? I don't know, maybe this thing needs space. I don't want to make it too compact just yet. But there we go. And like that maybe? Alright, choose recipe. Yeah, great data shards. It needs 2 great data shards. 1. Oh cool, because this makes 15 a minute. Wait, so what if I do a splitter here? Does it go faster? Three islands unlocked already? Wow, your colonies most excited to hear about how you experience your family blueprint. They knew we could count on you. Thank you. Like the general prayer. Very cool. Basic bots are being delivered. The cores are coming along nicely. That's making enough cores. Constantly getting some cores in. Okay. Open the tech tree. Tech tree. Unlock tech tree node. Gray buildings. Second floor. Ooh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Does it ever end? That's crazy. Okay, they have put in a lot of work since I last saw this game. Conveyor belt speed level 1, miner speed level 1. Once you get to level 2, 100, oh, doubles. That's very cool. Colors, efficiency view. Oh, it's a thing. Insufficient data shards. Ah, extractor. Extracts hex crystals from solarite. Hex. Oh, that must be the crystals. What's the rip for? Just so much to do. Filters. Buildings operators? No. Skylines have upgrades? No. You get things as a result of skylines. Allowing 3 buildings on 1 harvester pad. Insanity. But I want this one. 3 buildings, 2nd floor. Floor upgrades. Data shards have other purpose besides unlocking new technology in the tech tree. They're used to upgrade buildings. An upgraded building will output more resources as the new floor is completed. Upgrading buildings is critical for larger output, so make sure to upgrade your buildings whenever you have enough data shards. Gotcha. 3rd floor, insufficient data shards. That's okay. I can get a refinery blueprint. Okay, do I want to step forward and just mess with the game as much as possible and get the hex crystals and... Or do I want to just chill out and wipe out and play more of the video game? What's the vibe we're going for here? I think we should go for the refinery blueprint because that is the next logical step. I do want to take a little bit of a break though. I don't want to drink some water. Albert, I'm still just here. I'm just not on the game for a second. Just let my resources build up, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, I'm not sure if y'all heard me gulp on some water. Sorry if you did. But Mid-Dog, if you're here, speaking of the 21,500 for AE2 controller, I did just make a big steam power plant, and that video has been going crazy. I promised the good people on YouTube that I would make a video on the power plant, or like the code behind the power plant and how I come up with these things. If that video hits 150 likes, I think that video has something close to like 400 likes at this point. I think I should have set a higher goal. I didn't expect my video to do so well, and I don't know why. Unexpectedly, just blowing up for some reason. And I woke up this morning and that video had something stupid, like it had a crazy number of views, and I was like, why are you still climbing? I was panicking a tiny bit, I'm not gonna lie. Also, good to hear that you guys did not get that. It's at 14.2 thousand views now. I don't get it. I just got a YouTube algorithm, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever, man. I guess I have to make an extra video now. It's fine. It's... We'll be okay. 24. I think we'll go for the refinery blueprint, I decided. Okay, unlocking the hex cores just changed the vibe. Okay, I hate to be that guy, but I fuck with it. I like it. New building. Basic refinery for blue pigment. Takes blue hex crystals and converts it into blue pigment. And it needs a certain number of modules. Okay, okay. Cool, I guess. You're the goat. Thank you, Signal. Appreciate it. And now it's calm again. I think that was just a research tab focused. Oh, so stuff. Some of these things can't be deleted. So like those X's mean that they can't be destroyed. Interesting. So you can deforest and reforest as you see fit. What are these solar panels though? Solar panels can't be deleted either. Cool. Okay, what's it need? What's it want? I think this is all producing at the speed that it can, right? Like, this is already bringing over some more stuff. I bet the moment I unlock efficiency, it's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be really sad because it's depressing and terrible. Okay. I don't remember putting this here. Does this automatically just show up, or is there always one here? I don't know. What are you? It looks like some sort of geothermal thing. I don't know. Oh. They can move these though, that's not the problem. And this one has water around it. Very cool. Submission thing in the middle. Interesting stuff. Let's do this one. I like this one. I like the concept of this one where there's stuff on the sides and the actual crystals you want are in the middle. What are you? Oil. Oh, it's oil. Oil. I mean, it's a refinery, so it makes sense. It's not the refinery. You know what? I'm just gonna stop asking questions. Oh, it's not the refinery. It's the basic tier 1 dude. That doohickey thingamagoober. What are you? Basic core facility. So let's just destroy you. We have many of you already. Demolish this one. What do you want from user facility? What do you want? You need Can I just say auto upgrade? No. Can I just say pin all? Perfect. So I think this game relies heavily on you being able to do quick volumetric math. So I happen to know that one 4x4x4 is 64. So I know that one processing line will be able to make one of these per second. It's here. I'm using my words again and not my action. Or actually I should do this and just go click through all of these so I can get rid of the board. The banner. Display a banner proudly. Do I get to make a banner? No, it's just Modulus. Okay. Well, that's fine. Another last opportunity. I think we could make it customizable banners and stuff. That'd be cool. We can lock it behind like some sort of useless tech tree. Go for that. So yeah, we need 64 of these guys. I'm gonna try and produce it to ratio as much as possible. So 32, 16, 16. And I'm gonna be producing 64 because it's easier that way. The math is easier. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here. And which way do we want to go? I think we go this way. This way is the best way. Because there's more resources over here. Maybe there's like common stuff in the middle. Yeah, we go to the right. The right's always the right way. Go here. We go here. It's crazy how the game knew. Actually, don't need to do that then. Get rid of these. Move all of these here. Cool. Yeah, now we need furnace. And I think I should start making modules. That's the name. Modulus. So we make furnace, and that will take in a 60 input and give me a 60 output. Oh no, a 15 output rather. Boop. And I want to make all of these cubes into the flat, these flat black things. Right, and these cubes come out at 15 a minute. Guess what that's perfect for? The monotoner. So we get rid of all this, we press the number 9 for the monotoner. And since everything is going to be colored black, we use the monotoner. Perfect. Okay, it's right click to deselect, and so everything will be now black cubes. Correct? Correct. Cool. Just checking. Just making sure. Now I can now cut this black cube so many different ways to hell and back. Let's just delete a bunch of this though. I don't need any extra space here. I literally just need one cutter, a straight line, and cut it like on every side. Yep. Figure that. Perfect. And then this is going to be producing 60 a minute. But each one of my doodads, assemblers, can only take in 15 a minute, right? They take in 15 a minute and they put out 15 a minute currently. So that means that I need to split this 4 different times. Now, is that worth it? Yes, it is. In my opinion, it is worth it. Now, splitter is number 3. We go split and split again, and we split again. And now, actually, I should just copy this and put it here and put it here. Copy that, copy this, put it here. Perfect. And now this thing gets stacked and stacked again and done. And yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. This one, actually, just copy this one over and add to it. Perfect. We are now making 15 a minute of those and 15 a minute of those. And now if you combine the two into something like this, we can now say reset, take one of these, one of those, bada bing, bada boom. New module created. I think this will do great as a series on YouTube. I just want to play through it on stream first. I said it out loud. That wasn't the objective or the reason why I started playing this game, but I think this has quite the ability to be something interesting. So I'm gonna say put this all the way over here, just in case I need to do some interesting stuff in the future with like expansions and stuff. But for now, I think doing that and yeah, that's a copy. I can demolish that. Copy and can I go all the way to the corner? No, I think that's limiting my inputs. So maybe I'll leave 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, from the corner, right? So yeah, that's a corner. 1 block, another block, another block, another block. Okay. Is that actually in the corner of the thing? I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't like that. Demolish it. We retry. 1, 2. Wait, what? Okay. 1 block, 1 block, 2 block, 2 block, 3 block, 3 block, 4, 4, 5, 5. 5 blocks away. That works for me. And we add a crane. And we're making 16 a minute, but we can hopefully upgrade crane speed in the future. In fact, wait, speaking of upgrades, I can do efficiency mode. Or wait, crane, available cranes for all buildings. So basically just increase how much the cranes can. But I wanna see efficiency mode. We love that. Okay, efficiency mode. Let's. How do you think my factory is doing? Is it efficient? No, it's not. Okay. Why isn't it efficient? Okay, what's green? Yeah, see, the production lines I've built lately are completely green. The first production lines, the first one is green. I knew the screen would be useless. I just put it here. In fact, there's nothing connected to it just yet. Everything here is sort of in the yellow. That's depressing. Why is this yellow? Oh, because it's being split. What? Hey, it did exactly what it said on the tin. Help me to identify a bottleneck in my factory. That's insane. That's crazy. Alright. I'm suddenly starting to catch the appeal of this video game. Sorry, just checking stuff. I'm just... Okay, cool. Alright, the black little panels are taken up. Now, if I can make something that is of volume 64 at the rate of... Oh, that's not... Okay, that's just... At the rate of 15 per minute. That means I can make 30 per minute of something... Okay, this is also volume 64. Very cool. And this is also of similar size. Now, what that tells me is that it would be really cool if I could leech all of it off of the same production line and I was making flat bars instead. If I had a production line of flat bars that I could cut or flat bars that I could stack in various different ways, that'd be really cool. So how many flat bars do I need? Let's consider these the ratios. I need 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. I need 4 flat bars. Let's say 15 of each, so 30, 15, 15. And that means I need 15 of these per minute, which means I need 60 flat bars a minute for here, 60 flat bars a minute for here, and 60 flat bars a minute for here. And that sort of means that I can destroy everything I just did. I need 3 times 60 flat bars a minute. They need to add a to-do list to the game. And this is pretty, so I'll keep it aside. But this gets to go away. I need a flat bar maker, which starts with a furnace, of course. Bang. Let's build the module on the soil. Is that something I want to limit myself to? I can only build over here on the tiles. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary at all. We go here, we go build, and we build it down here. Perfect. That's one module. In fact, I should do it this way so that I have space for other modules. Let's... Come on now. Factory. Go this way. Cool. You are doing the beep boops, and I want 60 of those flat doodads per minute. 60 flat bars a minute. A 2 by something flat bar. 5, 8 bar. It is a 2 by 8. I got that right. 60 2 by 8s per minute. Times 3. So go here, and we start cutting up. Cut it up, cut it up. Okay, so we configure you to be... Oh, a tiny slice actually. Then, yeah. There's already 60 of these per minute. And in total, I'll be making 120 of the flat bars. That's very cool. Now I need to split this 4 ways, so a 4-way split is available somewhere here. Just a copy. I think I did one of these somewhere over here. Did I remove? Ah, here it is. No. I could have sworn I did that. That's okay. Let's just make a new one. Boop. Up. No. 3. That. And that. Now this feeds into 4 more cutters. I keep hitting Q to copy. Copy that and paste, 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 paste. Actually, reset that, reset that. And we want flat doodads. So rotate, tumble, and do that. Is that right? That's gotta be right. I believe it is. And that's making 30 a minute. Now, copy, paste, paste, paste. And now each one of these feeds one of these. So basically 2 of these can be 2 of these is the math. How do I do that though? I could just make a line of them. But I have something interesting in mind. What if I do something... What if... What if... Because here's what I'm thinking. I guess I should use my words once again. What if I have a splitter here, right? And it splits its outputs into 2... Like, I want to build interesting. I just don't want to build like, boring things, right? And so that's one side. In fact, I can probably get rid of this and copy this over to here, and T, that, and do another one of these, because I know it can feed 4 of them. Then have another... Okay, I guess I'll have to leave a block here, copy this, and then do it this way, so, and that seem appropriate? I don't think so. Delete this, copy this, put it actually like where it was supposed to be over there, copy this, delete this, copy this, rotate it this way. That's the way I wanted it. And I think I'm gonna have to move it once again, but we don't talk about it. I think I'm learning that it's more helpful to give yourself more space than you think initially. Because you can't always scooch things closer together. That's backwards. Hello? Go this way. And can we all go this way? We can. We sure can. Now, does it overflow to both sides? Is the real question here. And it seems like it doesn't. Okay. We live and we learn. It was all part of a science project. So we do need splitters. These guys get splitters right here. And now this is getting a little bulky on the side. It's getting longer than it is tall. So I will copy this and rotate it and put it this way. Yep. And I can delete this and start copying this over here. Put this out of the way, copy this, and start doing it here. Yeah, so this guy feeds this. Yes, and this guy can feed that. Yes, and then tunnels, my beloved. Tunnels? No, that's... What are you? You're a skyline. No, I want tunnels, please. Tunnels going out there. And another tunnel going out here. And then this can go straight in. Easy point. And then more of these bad boys. Copy this one and put it here, and then turn it around and put it here. And then I don't think I can tunnel across repeatedly, so if I do that, I bet it breaks itself because... Oh no, this isn't like Factorio. I just braided tunnels together. That's crazy talk. Okay, it's fine, I gotta move it, but it's fine. Because I have to add splitters, I forgot to. Yeah. Copy these, actually copy this one, put it here, copy this one, put it here, and then delete both of these, and then more tunnels. More tunnels, more tunnels. We go here, we go here. Perfect. And now you will be making tall boys, please. Thank you. Configure. Which one's configured? That one's configured, so I can now... I wish there was like a copy configurations thing too. It's another request I can put in. And then configure. And now I should have a really satisfying set of 4 outputs that are the same exact. All being produced at 15 a minute. Now guess what, guys? I happen to know that 4 of these, or a bunch of these, yeah, 4 of these per minute will go into making this. But they need to be dyed black. But guess what? I have 4 outputs, and 2 of those outputs will be dyed black completely to feed this thing. Yeah. So this is 64. This is another 32, and this is another 32. So that means 2 of these get dyed completely black. And that makes my life a whole lot easier. And for the sake of simplicity and the savings of space, I will put this right here. Yeah. And then that means I can probably move these back a bit, but yes sir. You bet your sweet bibby I'm moving these back. Look at how compact that is. It's a shame though that all that needs to be assembled and it'll become a mess again, but it's fine. Feel decorated with trees and never have. Also, welcome back, Enter. For some reason, the color of your name changed at Twitch. I think that's something you modified. It used to be red. Hey, monitor making 15 per minute of black, and this is making per minute of black. And I decided that each one of these was 15 a minute. I'm making. Okay, no wait. Some math here. This is. Someone found out how to change it. Yeah, it's in. You're on Twitch. Yeah. So on Twitch, it's pretty easy with your chat appearance. This is 32 pixels of white. This is 32 pixels of white. But in total, both of these are 64 white, and this is itself 64 black plus 64 black. So I think that I should not be doing this, and instead leaving these as white and doing more math at the end of it all. So I'll decide later, but it's quite possible. Autosave, thank you. I'll just copy this. Yeah, I think I'm in full capacity to just go copy, and copy this entire thing and just go bonk, bonk. Oh, that's satisfying. The clunk is outrageous. Yeah, so 4, and then another 4 outputs going to here, and we do a little bit of spaghetti to make it so that we don't bother the next module over, like that, and then like that. And no, we don't need to do any of that. Actually, could have gone that far. What am I doing, brother? No, that's. I don't press Q for this. 4. There we go. Actually, setting. There has to. This would be a game you enjoy. Yeah, you play Vectoria RT. Welcome in. By the way, welcome on YouTube. Rare YouTube watcher. Setting. Controls. Is there a select item? Factory floor. Start action. Cancel action. Rotate. Pause factory. Tools. Move tool. Move tool E. What? Wait, no. That's what E is? That's insane. Nobody told me anything about move. Oh, I've been doing that and like copying it to the side and then cutting it and then copying it back this entire time, and I could have just been E and then just. Okay. I'm a little bit cheesed, but it's all right. Okay. E. Can I still rotate these in place? No, but I can click them. Okay, that makes my life a whole lot easier. One of my nitpicks is now invalid. I'm sorry, game devs. I'm sorry, Volcano Studio. There we go, and we go this way. Yep, and no, okay, that was right. We go up instead. Uppies, please. Uppie, yes. 4. I can only count to 4. Is what this game decided. We go here. We go here. Go here. Am I overproducing for this stage of the game? Maybe I am. But I'd like to call that future-proofing, as you have so found out. Alright, now, H for efficiency mode. Well, everything's turned off, so everything's red, but fine. Once everything's moving and grooving, it'll be golden. Okay. Very nice. And are we flying through? What's happening? What are we waiting on? Okay, it all went kerplunk. It all assembled. Any second now. Oh, they all got items. Everything's splitted. That assembled. And that assembled. Perfect. Now, I know that of this is 64, this is another 32, and this is another 32. In total, I have 64, and of those 64... Okay, I'm saying numbers, but maybe they don't make too much sense. The total requirements here are 16, 16, and 32. Of all of these, the one that is 32 happens to be the most expensive, so I need a lot of black squares. So, if I am to treat it as two things of 16, then I need basically just this times 2 of just black squares. Now, all of this happens because of... Okay, you know what? I can do it a little bit differently. I don't need to produce all the black squares at the same time, because I can produce them as we see fit. Alright? Alright. So, you go here. That feels wrong, though. I like to calculate the ratio. Why am I going back and forth so much? It's unnecessary. 64 black voxels plus 64 black voxels. So 1, 2 going to here, 1, 2 going to here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 going to here. Yeah, so 2 entire rows of this become just colored black. And all of these outputs are already at 15 items a second. But it would be way more convenient. No, actually it's fine. Fine. They all are 15 items a second anyways, so 2/3 of this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so since I'm gonna do 2/3 anyways, I think I'll just go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is. Very nice. Now these will be the black ones, and we can then include these over here. Yep. Please. There we are. Now 2 of these will stack up into half of this, and 2 of these will stack up into another half of this. Which is fine, I don't need to build out all of this, I can just start assembling them directly. In fact, if I cut this out and copy this, in fact I should probably configure this first so I don't have to configure everything twice. Come on. Where's your inputs? Okay, that makes sense as to why there was no input, actually. There we are. We go here, we go here. Perfect. Configure. And then we copy this, and we paste. Reset. You should have the exact same inputs, so I don't see why that's a problem, but you know what? It's fine. Also, RT, if you're still here, I don't know if you are, but exclamation mark Modulus in the chat for the game link. No discounts, I'm not being paid to say that. I just would like to see the devs be supported their venture. So, yeah. Copy this, we paste it here, and now we say reset. Boop, and bop. Okay, rotate. Okay, actually, there we go. Then I don't know, I had to do it that way. It was like a roundabout complex way with, yeah, assemble them together and configure. New module constructed, right? No, I already made this one actually. How many are we making? We are now making 15 a minute. I want 2 of these so that I make 30 a minute, because the other ones can be made at 50. I can just copy this entire thing and paste it over here. Congratulations, that is now at 30 a minute. Wow. Now the other thing, this thing I would like to also produce at 15 a minute. So that means that of these, half of these become black and half of these stay white. So we go 9 right here. Half is now black. Now that is 15 a minute and that is also 15 a minute. But I think we can have a little bit of fun here. Instead of doing it this way, maybe I do it this way. Move this back a block. Can I move it back a block? Would that be helpful? I think it will be more compact that way, in this case. Because I need the white ones too. This one needs all black modules, so we couldn't. I can put this here, and I can put this here, and I'm using one less belt that way. Does break the factory symmetry thing a little bit, but you know what? I can live with that. Do this, and paste it over here. The other way, please. Copy this, and paste it here. Oh, I should be using E for this. I just realized. Yeah, 'cause I can just do that. Okay, no. Oh, I need to right click. Reset. White module, black module. We snug them up. Rotate, rotate, tumble, rotate, tumble, rotate, rotate, tumble, tumble. There we go. And snug them up to one another, and we rotate. Okay, I can't rotate them as a collective. That is a shame. Alright, whatever. They are now doing their thing. Actually, I think I want to build it so that it is in shape. So like the way it is expected in the module. Tumble that, rotate, and then tumble it. No, 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 no. There we are. Okay, with the, yeah. Obviously, no. Copy this one and paste it over here. Let me copy another one of these and put it over here. This will be my output. I have to reset it real quick. Sure, I'm not like getting blood clots or something from sitting too long. Configure.
Module created.
Module created. And that is 15 per minute off the next one. Right, this is getting 15 a minute. It's all getting 15 a minute. If I toggle efficiency mode, yeah, stuff's working, but it's not working at speed. Actually, if I start putting down scrappers, does it? What? Hello, Matter. How's it going? You just said, I think you wanted to say bro. Autosave. Or did you mean to say boo and try to scare me? You cheeky devil. Which one was it? Tried to scare me. I see how it is, Matter. You're evil for that. Efficiency mode. Let's see. And as more and more machines come active, this should become more and more green. Matter, are you done with stream, by the way? Because I can now show you the interesting thing I found. Show you? Okay, so this game, I don't know if you've been or like how long you've been watching for, but the entire premise of this game is to take items from some sort of infinite-ish source using some miners, move them into machines that convert them into some other item, and then you do some complicated things to those items to change how they look, and then you do some complicated things like change how they look some more, and then you put them in some machines that puts them together in some complicated shapes, and then you put them in a machine that takes them as well as some other resources from some other machines, and then you move them to some other machine that converts that into science, and then you deliver it into some sort of central delivery place. What? No, 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 no. That's... The what now? Nobody knows what that is. You don't know what you're talking about, Matter. Shh. Don't. But yeah, like, it's crazy, because... Like, there's a reason I wanted to play this game, and look at this. See this? This is a tech tree. So, you start off with basic core facility, basic facility, basic facility, and then you start unlocking data shards. Once you unlock data shards, you can start making data shards, and then you can use your data shards to get unlocks for your next tier. So gray building, second floor and third floor, and oil refinery blueprints, then skylines and extractors, which I need next. So I'll take those. Then essential paint systems, because apparently coloring is a thing, and I'll leave that there for now. All right, now efficiency gear. This should all be nice and green. Yes, yes. Enter. I don't like the fact that you pirated it, but it's okay. I get it. Matter, you just spoiled it, by the way. Nobody in my chat knew the name, but I understand it. I don't. I understand that sometimes there is no alternative to wearing the tri-hat. What is it called? The tri-point? Whatever the pirate hat. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna do some dips before I go to bed. Or maybe I shouldn't slouch. Unlock basic refinery pigment node in the tech tree. I did, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I was focused on this. And what am I making so far? I'm making the second one. I need another one of these. That means I can get rid of this one. And all this. And make a third assembly line. Oh, cool. Not like that. Copy everything. Yeah. Actually, same. But at the moment, essentially for my 15th birthday, I asked my parents that, hey, I've been playing this game for so long. Extractor and oil rig. I'll get to it later. First we need mining machines, and we need 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. And we go here, and we go here. That is another setup up and running, except this time the assembly line is a little bit different. Actually, the only thing that's different is the last one. Reset this. Should try cheering complete? Or turning complete? Cheering complete. I have heard of that. Let's just wait for this assembler to get its materials, because it's the beauty of making modules. I just copy a module over and I can just wait for it. There it is. And this time it is just the same beep boop, and we just flip this around. Rotate, rotate. Just glue it all together. Configure. New module created. And now this thing, which wants these in certain amounts, I can give it in that exact amount. So we go, no, I don't want that. I want it to cut everything out. Yeah, cut everything. Actually, yeah, we can delete this thing, right? Demolish. Because I can do this very specific thing called being intelligent sometimes. A basic refinery blueprint, and I suspect this needs some sort of liquid input too, right? Because it's a refinery. That makes sense, right? Blue hex crystals makes like that thing. So I'm gonna put it. Oh, I put it in a very specific spot, didn't I? Yeah, do it there. Okay, so both of these produce. Just realized Twitch says you're playing Minecraft. Might want to change that? Brother, I thought I did. Stream information. Minecraft. I changed that 100%. Modulus. Modulus factory automation. Done. Thanks for pointing that out. I don't... Matter was there when I set up stream. I set that to... Let me also check. Let me also check YouTube. Actually, YouTube is... I don't feel like touching it right now. Sorry about that. Sorry, Modulus. That was taking away your spotlight. Thanks for pointing that out, Kung. Appreciate it. Or should I call you Maximus? I don't know what the deal is. So 2 cranes for the black slab. And the black slab can go this way. And it can go this way. And it is being produced at a ratio, so it might as well be consumed. Okay, wait. Words and buttons, all these things. Yeah. And then another crane for... Add a crane for this one. Add a crane for that one. Yep. So this thing can go in that way. This thing can go in that way. That's backwards. I think the direction you drag your belt, it matters. Because if I do that, yeah. Oh, so that's really neat. If I drag from left to right, it makes a left to right belt. If I drag from right to left, it makes a right to left belt. How big can these tunnels be, actually? If I say tunnel from this point, how far? 5 blocks, good to know. Cool. And this is now building. Deliver all modules to the basic refinery. Have at least 1 processing plant upgraded to the 2nd floor. Well, basic processing plant, you are here. No. Here. No, you are here. Basic processing plant upgrade. And does it change its demands after it says update? No, it just, I think, increases how much it wanted. So I make a hungrier factory with time. Can I? Oh, I should probably check if I can move them. But this new factory, I bet if I turn on... Yes, I suspect it. So this is still feeding this side, but because these are produced at half the rate. And these were hooked in much earlier. And I can already say upgrade. So currently... Wait, so this creates blue pigment and it isn't being harvested from. Building operational. So if I just say upgrade, it asks for its max amount. Yes, very nice. Very well. Building is being serviced by harvester drones, but it's being upgraded, so it's fine. Autosave, thank you. Actually, I'm just noticing in my event log for the stream, Kong, it does say stream updated to Modulus, a brand new factory game, exclamation mark Modulus, Minecraft. Have at least 1 processing, have at least 2 core facilities upgraded to a 2nd. 2 core facility. I have 1 core facility over here. Core facility small, upgrade. Yes, and there was another core facility in this corner here. Upgrade that one too. Cool. I'm not going to bother checking the effects on that one because I'll come back and just clear everything and restart. Because now I know that this has things. This wants things to be taken out of it. Harvester building isn't right of it enough stuff. 2 out of 3 complete floors. The max crane limit reached. Now how on earth am I then supposed to give you blue pigment then? Is it in these pipes? I don't know. We'll find out very soon, because I am going to come back here and say extractor. Extracts hex crystals and soldered rubber. How do I place it down? Oh, like so. So how much does this thing do? Extractor and oil rig. Using magic. Yes. 10 per minute. And you require how much? Something 8. So this is... This was 32, right? Its model requirements was 32 at max level or something. Unlock a higher tier in the tech tree. Can I? What's stopping me from getting tier 3 then? Counter. Unlocks a counter. Place or book to calculate the item's flow rate. Huh. Can punch out cuboid sections of both modules and outputs both results, can handle input volumes of size by 8 by 8 by 8. That's very cool. Okay, where crane amount plus 6. X crystal to pigment. Oh, it needs a crane. Very cool. Okay. I know that. Gray building second floor. Gray building third floor. Now I can just say upgrade again. Haha. Because I can give you 30 items a minute, I might as well do. However, I do want to go into the tech tree and say 40. Okay, so I gotta wait a second. In the meantime, I do want to figure out this stuff. Can we go? Thank you, V-vent. These things. Copy that, and I need... Might as well harvest a couple. I don't know what I'm doing with them. Oil rig. Extracts oil. So let's send the oil, I don't know, this way, I guess. And belts. 10 a minute, so 6 of these make one full belt. And are these odd spaced or even spaced? What's this? What's the thing here? Island is even sized. I was tempted to say I don't like that, but at the same time, this is in Minecraft, so the rules don't apply here. Or I should say the same rules don't apply here. Some rules apply here, like you should build 3 things, but the same rules don't apply here. So we take that out this way, and we can put it back here. We can put this, you know what I'm realizing? This music reminds me of the ambient music of Just Cause. Not while you're doing any missions. Not while you're doing anything spectacular or Just Cause worthy. If in Just Cause you ever just are flying around in your wingsuit or just doing something nonchalant like that, you're just chilling around. This is what that music reminds me of. Alright, what do I need? How do I make crystals from this? You are making what? You're making hex crystals. You're not making blue pigment. How do I make blue pigment? Deliver the hex crystal to the blue pigment refinery. Oh, the refinery makes the pigment. Very cool. Yes, you can play as Jesus now? What? Oh, I walked on water. Is that why? Okay, you know what? I like this, but I want to wait for a few more so I can get extra crane inputs. In fact, instead of upgrading all my things, I should have focused a little bit more on getting more science abilities. What are you doing? You need more of these, which needs more of these, which needs... a game called I Am Jesus Christ? Oh, very cool. I'm not surprised. Bot Factory, which needs these interesting modules here. Okay. So, since I have learned that this is somewhat optimal, I can do something like this. Okay. You know what? I didn't expect it to be this way, but I am not liking the fact that these aren't in line. So I am going to go ahead and move these a block forward. I'm sorry. It was just, I just didn't like it. There we go. Nothing changed. Just didn't like it. Now it's a nice square. Isometric view? Neat, right? Okay, we go into decorations. And we can probably put down a couple billboards and stuff. No, I think this is all misplaced. I think the little guys are kinda chill. Just there we are. I don't like that. Nah. I like my factory exactly as it is. Alright. Hey, look at that. I was able to kill enough time to make 40 of these to make me more crane. Thank you. Crane reaches another 60. Now I can add another crane over here. Add a crane. Right there. Yeah, now this building isn't being serviced by harvester drones. Okay, but what do I do with the pigment? We get the pigment from the blue pigment refinery using a harvester pad. Can the drones cross across? Can I copy this and put it like here and then say you connect over here? Oh, they sure as hell can. Wow. Okay, what happens then? I think I rank up because I beat all the things. To make paint, use the dye mixture to mix oil with the pigment from the pigment refinery. It's an oil product. Interesting. So I'm oil painting, technically. Oil extracted from oil pockets on the oil rig. Yes, sir. I knew that. Now, create a blueprint using the dryer mixer. Okay, well, I regret putting that name, but that's okay. The painter, as well as the dye mixer. Sorry if you heard that. What are you? You're the oil rig. Where's number 9? No, it's this thing, the drone port. Yes. So that's producing something. They are at least, just check the hermits, they're at 601,000 US dollars. Yes. Gamers outreach, baby, let's go. Let's just put this here, because we can. And we want this to service that. Thank you. Very cool. I don't think this is the most efficient use of space, but it's the use of space that I'm choosing to do. And this is 60 paint a minute, so I'll put it all on a belt. There we are. Oh, this is just going backwards. Okay. Now there's this. It goes into a paint mixer. Where was it? Dye mixer? No, painter. No, paints new color depending on what is inputted. Okay. It creates paint. This is the one I want. I want to make some paint. Let's make some paint, baby. Let's go. We paint this way. Actually, let's move it here. Conveyor belt going down and across, and then the conveyor belt going down and across this way. What do you do? 7.5 minutes? No recipe selected. Here's a recipe. I can only do blue paint. So you can do 7.5 and you make 15. How much are you getting? How much is this producing? Okay, that doesn't help. Approximated output is 12.5 per minute. So 12.5 a minute, which means I would need at least 2 of these to fully utilize that. That's okay. I now have blue pigment. Your first paint, how wonderful. Just think of all the possibilities your digitives. Ooh, the Android designer is going to look so good in blue. Most handsome color after all. Not that I'm biased or anything. You have access to module challenges. Matter? Are you watching? You have access to module challenges. Completing these will give you XP and data shards and allow you to rank up faster. If you're looking for something to do in between delivery targets, give these a go and claim your rewards. Note that these modules must be delivered to the delivery dock to count towards your challenge. Module challenges. And you can make interesting little doodads and doohickeys. And you need to make a bunch of them. And every time you do that, you get a science reward. And and at the end of it all unlocks some sort of cosmetic, I guess. Cool, and you get a crown. And there's just so many of them. And later on, I can't even look at them, but I hope you can see that some of these are like complicated to say the least. For now, I think the easiest one to do would be this one. But do I have to do anything here? Complete a module challenge, use a stamper in the tech tree. Okay, the stamper was expensive if memory serves me right. A stamper was down here, down here, down here, down here. Next machine, stamper. Insufficient data shards, that's okay. Now if I press H, it's all yellow. I don't like that this is all yellow, and it's all yellow because this is not consuming fast enough actually. This would all be at full speed, but because the fact that it's all at the same color on average, like 2 of these are brighter, 2 of these are dull, so they all average out to this color yellow, means that it is something around 60, so like somewhere between 75% utilized. Which does make sense, because I did say I'd be overproducing a little bit, and there's no kill like overkill. However, that does mean that if I put down 2 of these, I can just have a blue paint producing platform for just blue paint. Yeah, whatever. This is just blue, so how do I get the other paint colors? Do I get something from these flowers or something? That's all blue, that's all blue. Anything interesting here? No. Something in the water? No. All blue. I don't see how to get the red stuff. How long have I been live for? 2 minutes? 2 hours and 48 minutes? How about this? I'll stream for 3 hours and I'm gonna call it good. I am feeling a little bit tired and my arm is starting to hurt. I think I probably pulled it while cycling a little bit too hard. Yes, that's a thing I do. People are afraid of me on the streets because let's just say if I fall, I'm in danger. Even though I'm just on a bicycle. But yeah, 37, complete a module challenge. I mean, on one hand, I could complete a module challenge using, wait, module challenges, here we are, delivery targets. No, that's just delivery, wait, progression. Yay, we met the beep boopa. And every one of these counts towards the future, so this is cool, I guess, in the tech tree, or challenges rather. The easiest thing to make would be just something like this. Bunch of flat pieces. Oh no, but the square is a problem. So yeah, and every single one of these is like a separate thing. There's 3 of them. So this would be easiest produced using 2 separate things that are just copies of one another. So it's a 4x1x1, and it's basically a cube, and each cube will produce double of these. Yeah, each cube is 64, and this is 32 voxels. So this is technically doable without the stamper machine. And I think I want to try that. I think I'm gonna...
Delivery target completed.
Thank you. Machine thing. I think I'm gonna just make the first one of these out of regular old blocks. Yep. Delivery target complete. Does that mean I have enough stuff to make a stamper? Tech tree, stamper, go. I know what that is. I've seen enough shapes.io to know what I'm doing. I lied. I'm pretty much clueless at this point. I think I'm gonna do this in this corner here. Miner is number 4. Well, 4 is an oil rig. Oh, 4 just cycles between all of these. Okay, interesting. Rotate, rotate, and you go here. Burp, 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 burp. So this will make 64 per minute. And this doesn't actually give me a module challenge like requirement, but it does say give me some XP and shit like that. So I don't want. I need to include this. Actually, I'll check pin all. Why not? So this first one is just straight cubes, straight lines from cubes. Okay, doable. All the miners are facing the same way. I can ER this, R that way. Perfect. And then do that, do that. No, that's not what I wanted. Then cool. 60 a minute here. Furnace here. Rotate, rotate, and rotate again. Do that so that it consumes less space. Clear this belt. Perfect. And I would like to pressing the wrong button. I would like to cut this next into 4. Yes. Did I do that right? No, into 1s. Bigger. Yes, and now this is making 60 a minute, so I gotta split it 4 different ways. Yep, it's been split 4 different ways, and then I split it again. So cutter again, 6, 1, and we start configuring. This one split 4 ways like this, but we rotate the input. Yeah, we configure, and we copy, paste, 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 paste. Now these are all doing the same thing. They're all making straight lines. 4 straight lines at a time, 60 at a time. Alright, yeah, each one of these is a full belt. Now, that means each one of these can feed 2 of the assemblers, because each assembler has a double input. Now, that means that I will be expanding this way, or can I actually just go along the end here? I think I can just go all the way here, and then I can scooch this a few blocks back if I really need to. Yeah. I could go here and do this and no, not that. I want to do this. I want to move all this like somewhere here, kind of. That'll work. And then it's a mess for now, but it's fine. You'll figure it out in a second, I promise. Figure out together too. Okay, well, it's got to move a block further this way, so let's just move it one. No, E, not A, not copy, move. Move it one block here. Do I need to move it a block here? I do need to move it a block here. Perfect. And we go here, straight across, and straight across this way. And then we don't even need this anymore. And we can just go straight across this way, and straight across this way. And then this is pointless. What? No. We go here, and we go here. And then this guy comes all the way across and goes in here. Yeah, and we have a lot of space to go across and around and inside out. And upside down. In fact, it would make more sense if this was on the other side, but we don't talk about it. Okay, I'm hoping to be done by the time we are here. Each one of these can feed 2 assemblers. It's producing 60 a minute, so we split it. Do I have enough space to put down enough splitters for this, though? That's the real question. I think not. I think I will inevitably have to turn. So 2 belts going down. This is here then. And then this is here in that case. And then this is here. And can I just clear this, please? Clear all of this. Thank you. So this goes here, and then this goes here, sort of. Copy this and put it. Like I need some space for a belt to move around. So we go here. Yeah, and then we go here. Very cool. That's backwards. Annoying. Alright, why did everything stop? Why did everything stop? Yes, you're doing fine. Why are you not doing fine? Oh, it just took a second, I guess. Okay, so this was doing 60, so this is 30 and 30. So each one of these will then get split up again. Copy a splitter. Yep. And here. And here. And then I can copy the setup. Put it. Okay. That's a problem. I think I gotta go move all of these a block further forward. So move this a block further forward. That a block further forward. And then move this a block further forward. Yeah. Yeah. This one here, put this here, put this here, put this here. Cool. And now I can put down autosave, thank you. Combiner. Here we are. Boop. And boop. Like this. And then combine. Oh, I'm not combining anything yet because there's no inputs. Duh. Here. And then I can just copy. Yeah. Inputs. Any second now. Yeah. 3D-dimensional perspective problems. Here we are. We lay you down, actually, lay you down, and we lay you down, and it's all a 4x4, so, like so. Here, figure. And, copy, and, can I not make you do the same? Okay, copy, and then rotate. There we are. So you're now effectively doing the same thing. Okay, I guess you can't do it when there's like something in the factory. So, boop, tumble, and this the one before it was horizontal, so this one will be vertical. Is that right? No, that was horizontal. So let's reset this. Let's make this one vertical so that we don't have to do as much finagling later on. Rotate, rotate, tumble, rotate, tumble, rotate, tumble, rotate. Yeah, there we go. There's that old. Crap, I forget the name. How do I forget the name of that game? Bloxorks, I think. The one with the 1x3 that you spin around a bunch. But this thing combines with this thing, and you can just about see the beginnings of what I'm trying to make. Now this makes 15 a minute, so I can just copy this. No, that's... No, copy. No, not from here. No, copy. Copy all of that. Up to here. Here. And paste it right here. Place it anyways. Yep. And this is now 2 15s a minute to make 15 a minute of the other thing. Now, copy this, paste it here, sure. And reset this, and belting time. 1. You go this way and in, and you go this way and in. I love that it is smart enough to figure itself out. Boop, and boop. New module created. Now, where does this go? I think this goes in here, right? But can I just spaghetti it in? And how many do I need? Module A doesn't even tell me. Module challenges. It just needs one of them? Okay, well, I mean, one of them is gonna make it pretty soon. I see you had to go at some challenge modules. These are meant to sharpen your internal systems. With every completed challenge, you'll become more efficient. Excellent initiative. I do love a self-motivated unit. You've clearly grasped the fundamentals. From here, your factory will be entirely your own. Should you ever need a reference material, the company's preparative manual, which can be found in the pause menu. Now the real work begins. And this is pretty much at the 3-hour mark for my stream. So I am just really quickly gonna look at the module challenges and see what this is about. Deliver 1, deliver 200. Okay. So that just means that I'm gonna copy paste this once more. Copy and paste. Place it anyways. It's fine. I can reconfigure some of these. It's fine. I'll live. And then copy all of this because I want to do as little work as possible and place it here. Yep. And then put this here and here and here and here and here and copy this. Put it here and shimmy this belt in. Boop. Stack them up on top of each other. Boop. But this is like playing with Legos. I think doing this, I suddenly understand the appeal for shapes.io. Because this is the same concept, right? You go off to faraway lands, you have infinite materials. I think the only difference between this and shapes.io fundamentally is the fact that shapes has an inherent cost to building out. And this doesn't. But Modulus, a first look. I think Modulus has great promise of making efficient factories, especially this. This is quite something. Especially look at my challenge. Look at my challenge modules. Running in perfect harmony. Look at them go. You get them go. Beautiful. Even some of these that I set up specifically at a ratio, going perfect. Things that are overproducing are fine. This is constantly overproducing, and that is by design. Can I upgrade? Can I buy an upgrade? Victory. No, this needs rank 4. Rank 4. Rank 4. Okay, I can buy a counter. I'll buy a counter. Why not? I feel like I've missed something important though. Advanced core facility. Okay, you know what? Now that we're seeing blue buildings and increased crane amounts and stuff like that, I think it's time for me to call it quits. Sorter. Other. Cutter. Blueprints. Aha, ability to create blueprints need to have in the bottom toolbar. See, I told you there'd be a blueprint somewhere. Operators that cast colored beam into the sky for visibility purposes. And operators that can add notes and icons for labeling purposes. And then finally, takes any items and displays a large projection of it. I like it. Okay, well, this is doing its thing slowly and steadily. This thing is producing blue pigment. Don't know what for. Yet I can color things blue, and my first target is just bot deliveries, so I don't under blue buildings. I haven't unlocked any blue buildings yet, and that means that I have more things to unlock here. The basic bot assemblies from the facilities of the large variety. Where would a champ like me find them? That's all advanced crap. Third floor. Blue building's second floor needs tier 4, but you know what, folks? I think I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm good for now. What did I add? A stamper. It takes an input and gives you the stamped. The chunk goes out here, and the actual output goes out here. Very cool. I know what these do. And a painter. You add paint in on one side, and you have an input and an output that gets painted. You saw this coming, but I don't know what to do next. So I think some of my time will just be spent making upgrades and changing things around in the next stream, and that does mean that this has been Kesa, and you just watched me play a different game for the first time, and I am not on the makeshift SMP. I'll see you guys later.